Hello, welcome to my streaming channel. My name is Kaislav, and we are gonna be playing some Marvel Champions today again. Um, I'm playing alone today, but I'm playing three-handed, which is gonna be interesting because I don't think I ever tried that. So I hope I'm gonna be able to manage uh, three hero packs. I decided to do some playtesting of the CAS content, CAS nominations. So in the spotlight, there are two Marvel heroes. One of them is made by Phenexian and Mysteltainn, and it's the Warriors of Three, which is actually a hero pack that contains three heroes: Hogun, Volstagg, and Fandrel as a trio in one hero pack. The other is James Hudson, who is the Guardian. And the third one is not in the CS, it's just my new creation, which I want to playtest. This is Guardsman. So we actually have Guardian and the Guardsman on the board. I chose a random scenario. The randomizer chose Apocalypse. So I decided to play on standard to have some chance to win. Some using standard 3, so we have Pursued by the Past environment in play. I already did the setup, so the setup instructed me to deal each player an encounter card. That's on stage 1A. Apocalypse starts the game in the biomorph form, and and stage 1B has this. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 power counter here, and if there are 4 power counters here, the first player removes them and discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a superpower card. Then it's revealed. It starts with 1 threat, 1 per player, so 3, and 24 is the threshold. I use the recommended modulars, so we have Ancient Rituals already in play, which is a permanent setup side scheme, which says that after a threat is placed here, if there is at least 10 threat, we remove 5 and deal each player a phase an encounter card. Starts on 5 threat. I play Warriors of 3 in leadership. Guardian is going to be in justice, and my Guardsman is in protection. Yeah, all the decks, these two I managed to make consist only 40 cards, but Warriors of 3 I have 42, so I hope it's going to go well. Okay, so this is shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle again just in case. And first player is going to be Warriors of 3. So we draw on to the hand size. Here it's just 5. Oh wait, it didn't sit. So 5 here. I think it's 6 here. 6 here. Yeah, I noticed that the alter ego art was edited because there was a weird thing like in between the legs, which was obviously something that was not supposed to be there. And yeah, and I have 6 as well. So oh, okay, so let's use the basic mat. I don't want to change it again. Okay, so 6 here. Okay, so let's start a mulligan here. So I don't need these two because I'm not aerial yet. I don't need these two. I don't need powerful punch, so let's mulligan 5. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, we need to do some setup here, so we can technically use this idea entity, then either idea for gimmick placement charge counter. That's not bad. 3 thread from a scheme. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan 1, 2, and 3. And here, okay, so we have Hritgander. Hritgander, a weapon. Gets +1/+1, and it's basic attack against piercing. Yeah, this is actually pretty. Oh, these actually are awesome. And I can technically play high and tall. I'll probably keep this hand. So, Warriors of 3 is interesting because when I'm in Alter Ego, all my hero cards are flipped to support, and they work as a resource generator. Each of them generate a different resource to I can exhaust them. But if I exhaust them after I flip up, I can't use their basic power because they're going to be exhausted already. And the same is when they are up and this is flipped. If I exhaust this upgrade, I flip down, I won't be able to heal because it's going to be exhausted. So I don't need really to use my alter ego. I don't need to recover, and when it's flipped, I use it just to change the active hero. So I can actually play meditation. I exhaust my alter ego, and I play a card from my hand, reducing its resource cost by 3. Exhaust. So it's 3, 4, and 4 and 5 for Heimdall. After Heimdall enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, discard one of them, and put the others back in any order. So discard top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. Look at the top 3 cards, discard one of them, and put the others back in any order. I don't think that matters very much because when I'm playing my Guardsman, he's going to be using his action that it's going to shuffle the encounter deck anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, but at least I can get rid of the obligation, which is not bad. Well, actually, maybe this is even better. Yeah, I think that the obligation would be better. Yes, I put it back in any order. So I have 2 more resources. I can technically, yeah, I'm gonna get both of these, do some basic setup. His scheme's just for 1, so I think I'm gonna stay down just to have a bigger hand size. I'm gonna use Heimdall. I have some thwarting here. So I'm gonna use Heimdall to thwart 2 ancient rituals. Shoot an enemy. And now, yeah, I'm gonna stay down. So that's okay. So that's the Warriors of 3 finished. Let's move to Guardian. So we definitely want to get this card. Oh, actually, when I was putting this back, it actually matters because of the Guardian abilities. So this is 2 boost icons. This is 0 boost icons. So I'm gonna say that this is here and this is on the top. So his ability is only a force response after I change to that form, so I can't do any of this any of his ability now. And I can play both of these, which I think I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna spend 2 to get Heroic Intuition in play. I'm gonna spend these 2 to get Guardian Suit in play. I flip up. I'm gonna use. Oh, I can't use my special. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that was a bad play. I should have done this to give me some charge. Okay. Oh no, no. Let's keep it this way. I'm gonna be building up first round. So we have forward of 3 now because we have Heroic Intuition. We don't have any counters yet, so we don't get any bonus for this. But I can exhaust this, exhaust myself to forward for 3. I'm gonna throw 3 of the main scheme, and that's my turn. And last is gonna be my Guardsman. Uh, so Jocasta would be really handy, but I don't think that I need her right now. So I'm gonna use my action, search your ED encounter deck for a minion and put it into play engage with you. So I take a look, what do we have here? So we have Clan Akaba Zealot, 2 scheme, 2 attack, guard. And when defeated, place 2 threat on ancient rituals. Then we have Scarab, 1 scheme, 3 attack, quick strike, and after Scarab attacks, place 1 threat on ancient rituals. If the attack defeats an ally, I might grab that one. Ozymandias, that's elite. I don't want an elite. And he's tough, so I don't want that one because I won't be able to kill it. Yeah, this would be cool, but the when defeated ability I don't like. Yeah, but this one has 5 hit points. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, this is another one, and that's all we have actually. So I'm gonna grab Clan Arcabas Zealot. Shuffle. So Clan Arcabas Zealot has guard, which I don't mind at the moment, and when defeated ability. After I use my action, I can play a card from my hand, reducing its resource cost by 2. Gonna spend 1, 2 to give me Avengers Mansion. Avengers Mansion will give me a card. Oh, cool. I'm gonna flip up. And yeah, this is actually not necessary. So I'm just gonna keep Jocasta in my hand because I would like to play her next round. And I'm gonna spend these 2 to play Containment Strike. That deals 3 damage to an enemy, and if it defeats that enemy, I can attack the enemy from the encounter discard pile under the vault. So I do 4. He's defeated. When defeated, happens first. So place 2 threat on ancient rituals. And then I get him from the encounter discard pile into the vault. And the vault says, after a minion is tucked under the vault, remove threat from a scheme equal to the tucked minion's printed scheme, which is 2. So I can remove that 2 threat that was placed by his when defeated ability from ancient rituals. Basically, his whole thing works the same way as the official card Raft, which allows you to steal the minions and to remove threat from a scheme equal to those minions scheme. And the whole set is like kind of built around that. The only difference is that some cards let me grab the minion without any cost. But basically, if I defeat a minion, I need to spend a physical resource to put that minion under the vault and then resolve its response to remove the threat. So I did it from the event that can tuck it from its own ability, so I don't need to really spend anything. And now I can attack with a thwart. I think I'm gonna attack for 2. And that after Apocalypse change to this form. Yeah, I think it didn't change to that form because it just starts in that form, so I don't think that actually triggers from the setup thing. Okay. Oh wait, but the health should be much higher. It's 30, it's 54. 54, and I deal 2 damage to it. So we are on 52 now. Wait. No, it's 48, sorry. 48 and 2, so it's 46. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first round done. So ready, ready, and ready. Guardsman get 4 cards. He gets 4 cards. Oh, brilliant. Oh, and this is brilliant as well. Guardian gets 5 cards. And Warriors of 3, they get 5 cards as well. What happened? 5 cards as well? Yeah. If you use full stack to pay for this card, give a friendly character to this card, otherwise give full stack it after this card. Oh, I have the third one. That's awesome. Okay, so it goes up by 3. 1, 2, 3. This doesn't do anything. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 power counter here. So we have 1 power counter. And then the villain activates. Yeah, let me just check if I have anything that initiates an attack against you. Okay, so we can technically do that. Remove 2 charge counters. I don't have any charge counters yet, so I can't do that. Okay, so nothing to be played in the villain phase. So he schemes for basic 1 plus. After this activation, reveal this card. So he places 1 threat on the main, and this is revealed. It's a superpower attached to Apocalypse and change him to a giant form. So change him to a giant form, which I assume is going to be the third one. So he's stalwart and force response after Apocalypse changes to this form, heal 1 damage from him. And what does he have? +2 attack. When Apocalypse attacks you, you are stunned. Discard after that activation. So he attacks Guardian. So that's the first activation. He attacks Guardian. So we have a defense card, but we can't play it because we don't have any counters yet. He attacks for 2. He's gonna stun me anyway. I'm gonna just take it. Choose either place 3 threat on ancient rituals or discard against 3 boosts. Oh gosh. 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 7 damage. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So it deals 2, it deals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is discarded. You're stunned. Also, he's stunned. And discard after this activation. And he attacks Guardsman for basic 2. Guardsman is gonna take it. Gosh, so it's 5 damage. That was rough. And we have 2 encounter cards, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so the Warriors of 3 get Obligation. Search the encounter deck for the bottommost minion. Reveal it and add a discard to it. If you can't, discard can search. And the attached minion gets +5 hit points and gains steady and the elite trait. So search. So the bottommost minion is Clan Akabazilot. So his card, when defeated, plays 2 threat on ancient rituals. I would actually give this card and when reveal text, like the bold text, because usually obligation doesn't have it, but there are some that has it. There's some that have it, like I think it's Phoenix's one. I think that one has it when reveal text specifically. Yeah, but it's probably not that important. So the attached minion gets +5 hit points, so he is 8 and elite and steady. Then edit this card to it if you can't. Okay, so that's first one. And the second one is a superpower card. So attach to Apocalypse and change him to giant form. I can't change him to giant form because he is already in giant form. So it's just another +2 attack and stun after that attack. We get Giant Size Despot. If Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to giant form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. So it attacks him again. It's actually kind of bad. But at least he can't be stunned. This doesn't have a cost icon, cost arrow. So it's going to be discarded anyway, which is good. So he attacks for 4. I think I'm going to defend. Well, someone can know. So it's 4, 6 -2, so it's 4 damage. The attacks use you're stunned. So I'm already stunned, so it doesn't really affect me, but it's discarded. So that was this. And the other one is Biomorphic Blast. If Apocalypse is in biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to biomorph form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. So 1 power counter. Biomorph is the first one. After Apocalypse changes its form, deal 1 indirect damage to each player. God, this is bad. What do we have here? For each celestial attachment in play, there's none. Resolve its effect as if the attached villain just schemed against you and attacked you. If there are no celestial attachments on the villain, search the encounter deck and discard power for celestial attachment and reveal it. So search for celestial attachment. So we have this one, which says +0 attack. When the villain attacks you, discard a part of your deck and the card's resource has. So it's so it can't be and just fist, you're stunned and discarded. Gosh, so that's one option. Another option is this: when the villain schemes against you, discard a card of your deck. And the villain attempts to discard, you're confused. Here, okay, I'm probably gonna get this because I'm very bad on health right now. Well, on the other hand, it means I'm gonna be flipping down, so it's gonna affect me more. But I'm not sure I can afford any X. I'm gonna give him this attachment and reveal it. And the last one is if Apocalypse is in biomorph form, he activates against you, which he is. So he attacks me, Guardsman, and he's overkill. He attacks for 2, so I can technically die. I have high Heimdall to defend from me, but I'll try to defend myself. So I'm going to defend. After this activation, change Apocalypse to Cyberpath form. So he attacks for 2. I defend for 2, so I don't take any damage. And after this activation, change Apocalypse to Cyberpath form, which is this. And after Apocalypse changes to this form, place 1 threat on each scheme in play. 1, 1. Okay, so we're safe, but not the best situation on the board because we are like all exhausted. Okay, so first player goes to Guardian. So we have this, which is like essential for me. I think skilled investigator. Gosh. And can I actually I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play 1, 2 for this. Yes, I don't need a card. Actually, Guardsman doesn't need that card necessarily, even though, yeah, it'll get tough. So I'm gonna exhaust Dimension to draw here, just because I want to play this and this. This is bad. This is actually horrible. So it's gonna draw a card. And we're gonna spend 1 for improved power cell. So each printed number 4 on attached characters card. Wait, attached to Guardian and Vindicator. I'm gonna attach it to myself. So each 4 is now 6. So if I get, so I can have 6 counters here, which I have 0 so far. These 3 will give me Vindicator. Yeah, Vindicator is better to save, but I don't have any counters. I'm gonna flip down. After you change this form, remove each charge counter. I don't have any, so I don't mind. And the Vindicator thing is gonna just stay down, stay active, because I don't think that's valuable to remove 1 threat for 1. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna remove 1 threat from off of here. And let's move here. So I'm gonna spend Powerful Punch for Volt Guardsman and spend these 3 for Patriot. Patriot has an awesome ability that after I engage the minion, I can give him a tough, which is cool because of my alter ego ability. I'm not gonna use it just yet. Oh, actually, I can thwart with him or attack. This one doesn't have a tough. Will I be able to kill it? Maybe yes. So he's gonna attack for 2 here. He has 8 health. I'm gonna flip down. I won't be using my ability because I don't have any cards to play. I have Guardsman to use whenever a minion is defeated. Hope I'm gonna be able to kill this guy. So let's move here. Okay, so so I can have 3 restricted cards, which I'm gonna have because I'm gonna be playing this. And this says if you for this card, give a friendly character a tough status card. Otherwise, give Wolfstack a tough status card. Yeah, It's not the best situation because the scheme is 2. That's what it is. So, involve stack. Involve stack will get +1 attack and retaliate. So I'm gonna spend first aid for Randerhide under Sigurd, which is another weapon. I have all 3 now. I can have 3 because of this constant ability that I can control an additional upgrade that has a restricted keyword. I'm gonna it's gonna attack for 3, and they attack for 4. It's gonna so this one is gonna attack for 2, 3, and I need those 3 for him. So I'm just have to pay for this. I'm gonna spend call for backup for mighty endurance. Oh, that's hero action. So I need to first flip to hero. So I flip, which lets me so when I flip, after I flip to wait, when you flip this card, flip one of your inactive heroes. I can flip one of my inactive heroes. Oh, it's a hero resource. Oh, I played this wrong. I think I used them in Alter Ego last round. Oh gosh. That was my bad. Well, yeah, that was a mistake. So after I flip this, I flip one of those. He's gonna attack for 3. I definitely need to flip this guy. Um, After Wolfstack becomes the active heal, 1 damage from him. Which one has the one that deals 1 damage to this guy? So I'm gonna need to use that one. Okay. So I'm gonna heal after Wolfstack becomes the active hero, heal 1 damage from him. So I'm gonna heal 1. Is it correct? I hope it's correct. Then he has +1 attack, so we can attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna use my action, exhaust this card, change your active hero. So I'm gonna exhaust and change my active hero. This card says after Hogan becomes your active hero, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So I'm gonna deal 1 damage here. So it's 6 already. And he attacks for 1, but I have +1 because of this. And so I can attack for 2. So kill this. So when defeated, place 2 threat on ancient rituals. I'm gonna use Volt Guardsman here. After a minion is defeated, exhaust Volt Guardsman, tag that minion on the default from the encounter discard pile. And after I tuck a minion from the encounter discard pile to here, I remove threat equal to its scheme, which is 2. Yeah, I'm gonna remove 2 from here because I don't want this to pop. And we have 1 more resource. I can't really flip anymore. I can give myself a tough, but I want team training. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in my hand. I'm gonna use Fundral as a resource and to call for backup for team training. And Heimdall is gonna thwart 2 of the main. Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah, I messed up this. I should have flipped up. So, ready, ready, and ready. So here we get 4 cards because active 1 is Hogan. So 4 cards here. Oh, no, shit. Yes, 4. So 1 I already have. So 3 more. Here we get 6 cards. Oh, can you believe this? No cards to play. And here we get 6 as well. Okay, that's not bad. So, 3 on the main scheme, 1, 2, 3. Then we resolve this. So we place a counter. Still not 4, so we're fine. And then he's gonna activate. So he activates against Guardian. Schemes for 2. Wait, do I have anything to... No. Oh, this thing. Prevent that threat. Then if you paid for this card with Hogan stun an enemy. Oh, that's cool. So he schemes for 2. So when the villain schemes against you, discard the top card of your deck. If that card's resource... Okay, so this is gonna happen before I resolve the scheme. So he's gonna discard the top card of my deck. And it has mental. So you're confused and discard this card. Now the scheme continues. So it's 2 plus 2. So I'm gonna play Hold the Line. And I need to pay with Hogan. So I'm gonna spend 1. And oh, ready each persona support you control. So actually I'm gonna spend this is the thwarting guy, so I'm gonna keep that one. Spend 2 for Hold the Line. Prevent that threat, so nothing is placed. And if I paid for him with Hogan, which I did, I stun an enemy. I'm gonna stun the villain. He doesn't have Stalwart at the moment. So that was the first activation. Then he activates against Michael O'Brien. He schemes. Schemes for after activation resolves. Okay, so he schemes for 2. And I place 1 counter on Pursued by the Past. And he's stunned against Warriors of 3. And encounter cards. So here we have Side Scheme. So it starts on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against the player who defeated the scheme. He's not, but it's just one defeated ability anyway. And give. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to giant form and give him a tough status card. Cool. Here we have place 1 counter and he schemes. So 2 here, and then if there are any counters there, the villain schemes. Schemes for 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have, if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to giant form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. So he's not in giant form. So change Apocalypse to giant form. After he changes to this form, heal 1 damage from him. And And place one power counter on the main scheme. So he's 4 now, but it doesn't trigger because it's after step 1 of the villain phase. But after my player phase, this is gonna trigger. So he's gonna get a superpower card. First player goes here, and okay. This is actually not bad. So I'm gonna use my action, searching on the deck for a minion and put it into play engaged with you. Oh, there are 2. Quick strike, I don't care. Gonna get the Scarab. So after a minion engages you, after you engage a minion, give Patriot a tough status card. And I put him into play with my action and play a card from your hand, reducing his resource cost by 2. I'm going to play Corruption of Duty, and I'm going to place it on this guy. So he becomes an ally now. He takes on consequential after he attacks or thwarts, and his thwart is equal to his scheme. So he's gonna thwart for 2. I'm gonna recover for 3. Actually, he's not gonna thwart for 2. He's gonna knock off the tough. Wait, wait. No. Oh, he's gonna attack for 2 here. I bet. So 3, I recovered. 1 consequential. That works. I flip up. And Patriot. No, you know what? He's not gonna attack here. He's gonna remove those 3 as I did before. But Patriot is gonna attack for 2, knocks off the tough with consequential damage. Then I'm gonna play Come Get Me Bub. So I discard. I'm not sure if I shuffled after I searched. I'm gonna discard until I get a minion. There's one last minion. That is this guy. So I'm gonna do it. I discard until I get a minion. So 1. Hope it's not the last card. Put it into play engaged with you. So I engage the minion, so he gets a tough again. You heal 3 damage from your identity. 1, 2, 3. Summon full health, which is not bad. And give your identity a tough status card. I have 2 now. I'm gonna use strength for containment strike to get the Scarab, which removes 1 threat from a scheme. The main. I'm gonna use the Ventures Mansion for him. I think he's gonna be playing Skilled Investigators, probably. Yeah, but he's gonna. We need 1 thread, so that Vindicator can Yeah, but he's confused. But Vindicator is not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this way. Let's upgrade. Yeah, but Heimdall can remove those two. Okay. And we're gonna use Dimension for Guardian to draw a card. And yeah, it's our turn. I have physical case and I have Guardsman, so I can grab that minion if someone manages to defeat him. And I'm gonna keep Powerful Punch because in the villain phase I can kill it. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I can't play these anyway. So sit here. Heimdall will thwart for 2 off of here. We exhaust Fundral to play Mighty Endurance. It gives Wolfstack a tough status card. And then we play Rally. Ready all personal supports you control. So these two. I'm going to exhaust this to flip this one to this one. After I change, after he becomes an active hero, remove 1 threat from a scheme. It's going to be the main. He thwarts for 3. Oh wait, I can play Moxie, so it's going to thwart for 4. And that's it. Generate a resource, but I don't have anything to generate it for. I probably could have played it better, but I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. And last one is this one. So he's gonna play Skilled Investigator on himself and on Guardsman. He's gonna spend Genius for Soaring Acrobatics. He's gonna recover for 3. He's gonna flip up Indicator both the word for 1 of this. When defeated, if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against the player who defeated this scheme. He is in giant form, so he's gonna activate. Can I survive that? Oh, hopefully. So he deals 2 damage to him. And after this activation, change Apocalypse to Cyberpath form. And after uppercut changes to the form, place one threat on each scheme in play. 1/1. This triggers. So he draws one, and this triggers as well. So he draws as well. And yeah, we can play beat cop actually, which is not bad. I still don't have any counters, which is crazy. So I'm gonna spend these for beat cop. Well, maybe I'm gonna just spend depth focus for beat cop. Beat cop is gonna remove one threat from here and places it on him. And I can call for action for Guardsman. He can play high security escort. He's gonna search for a minion. It may not be an elite one. There are no minions, so is it possible? Where are they? It's not possible. There must be minions. There are no minions. That's crazy. So it whiffs. Oh, so we have 3 here. Okay, so that's the reason 4 minions are here. So ready? Okay, so he gets 4 cards. Here we get. I think I'm gonna discard payroll office for now and draw 4. And here we get 4 as well. Okay. So this goes up by 3. Now, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 power counter here, so it goes up to 5. The first player removes 4 of them and discard until they get a superpower card and reveals it. So remove 4. First player is Guardsman. Hope there is no superpower card at least. Perfect. So this whiffs. 1 acceleration token here. And he activates. So he activates against Guardsman, attack 1 only. So he's just gonna take it. After this activation, okay, so we place 1 counter here. It just deals 1 damage, which sucks because this just the loss of tough. This guy attacks for 2. I think he's just gonna take it. Wait. Oh, we can play the powerful punch. So 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep interrogation because it's gonna be a pretty useful thwarting card. So just play 1, 2 to play powerful punch. So I deal 4 damage to it, so he doesn't actually attacks me because it's gonna be defeated. He places 2 threat here, unfortunately, but goes back here, and I can remove those threat again. And I need to get to get him here, I need to either spend physical, but I can also use the Guardsman to do it. So activation against Guardsman, then he activates against Fundrel. He just attacks for one, so he's gonna take it. Do I have anything? I don't. So he's gonna take it. After this activation, reveal this card. So he only takes one. This gets revealed, so he is flipped into giant form. Perfect for Guardian. And okay, but at least he can't stun him. And he attacks. Attacks for 2, 3, 4. Patriot will defend. So 2 more. Who is stunned? After a Uppercut attacks you, you are stunned. So I think that Guardsman is stunned. And this is discarded. So Craig is in the chat. How you have the brain power to do three-handed? I could never manage that. Yeah, I'm not playing it very well. I screwed the Warriors of 3 in the first round because I used all the supports as resources, and they just say hero resource, and I stayed in alter egos. I couldn't have done that. So yeah, so obviously I'm not doing it very well. But I'm playing it for the first time, so next time would be definitely better. Okay, so we have the activations and then counter cards. So one here, and one here. So Guardsman gets an obligation of, oh my gosh, Guardian is just screwed. You may flip to alter ego. So yeah, it's gonna flip, exhaust, and remove this from the game. He can't afford to take damage. So I rather flip down. Here we have technological interface. If Apocalypse is in Cyberpath, oh, I forgot to heal him, but he can't be healed. He's on full health. If Apocalypse is in Cyberpath form, he activates against you, which he's not, and otherwise he flips to Cyberpath form, place one power counter on the main scheme. So one power counter here. He flips to Cyberpath, place one threat on each scheme. Okay. And the last one is Sinister Strike. Alter Ego, place one pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So there's 4. If there's 6, it triggers. Then if it has any counters on this card, gains Surge. So it surges into Evil Alliance. Each Nemesis minion in play activates against you. If no minions, so place 3 pursuit counters. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 pursuit counters, which means that there is 3 or more than the number of players. So remove each counter from here. And if your Nemesis minion is in play, it activates against you. Otherwise, flip this card over. So flip it. After you flip to the side, find your Nemesis minion and reveal it. Search your set-aside area for your Nemesis side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle your remaining set-aside Nemesis set into the encounter deck. Flip this card over. So we get Master of the Worlds. We get this. This goes here. At least we have more minions now. Master of the Worlds of the world has, when Master of the World attacks, resolve this attack against each Alpha Flight hero. And Master of the World gets +1 attack for each acceleration token in play. There's 1. And drone minions get +1 scheme and +1 attack. And the side scheme says permanent, each face down encounter card. Each face down encounter card. Drone minion has base hit point 1, base scheme 0, base attack 0, and gains the aerial trait. After your turn ends, if there is 1 per player or more threat here, resolve the Drone Master ability, and the Drone Master basically just puts a drone into play. So it starts on 6. And that's it. First player goes here. And the Warriors of 3 is going first. Yeah, I think that I won't be using Avengers Mansion. So 1, 2, 3 for beat cop. Oh, this is not the best. Or I can get this. Maybe it's gonna be better, but I'm just screwed. Yeah, I'm gonna give the card to Warriors of 3 because they have the double resource that they can't really use. I won't be using it because yeah, I won't be using it. So I'm gonna spend it for first aid. Well, actually, wait a second. I can do this. Search your deck for an Asgard LM, play it. So deck, what is in my discard? I can technically grab the signature ally. One, and then she costs 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm gonna spend Triskelion. Wait, I'm gonna spend godlike stamina for Bifrost. I'm gonna use Bifrost to search my deck for an ally and play it. Yeah, but it's check what she actually does because I don't wanna. Here. Okay. Yeah, she just costs 3. So I'm gonna play her. She costs 3, so it's 2, and who am I gonna spend? I definitely need to flip to him. And thwarting would be pretty handy, so I'm gonna just spend him to pay the 3rd resource. And Hildegard enters play. After she enters play, all warriors 3, I would say, characters get +1 attack, +1 thwart until the end of the phase, which she's included in that. So, so Fandral has +1, so his thwart is actually 4 now. So I'm gonna thwart with him for 4. I'm gonna exhaust to flip to Volstagg. Wait, yeah, he's Warriors of 3 as well. So I think that he still has the +1 from Hildegard. So he attacks for 4 because, yeah, because, where is it? This gives him +1 attack and retaliate. And when he becomes active hero, heal 1 damage from him. So I'm gonna heal 1 from him. He's gonna attack for 2, 3, and 4 from Hildegard. So 4 here. Because I don't want to lose the tough for attacking the villain. And Hildegard can attack for 3 or thwart for 2. Gonna spend this to heal 2 from Heimdall. Heimdall is gonna thwart for 2 off of here. Hildegard will. I don't want to kill him. It's gonna be stupid overkill. She can attack him for 3, but there's the retaliate. She's gonna thwart for 2 of this. And that's it. He's gonna be the active one. He's tough, so we're fine. So let's sit here. Yeah, so we'll play Harry Conditioning, spend B-Cop and energy. This is hero action. Can I afford to flip? I get 3 health. I flip up. Beat cop. And remove one thread from this. And I'm not going to be using Vindicator. I want to save her for later when she gets some of the counters. I can't use these, so I can spend this for everywhere all at once. I have the aerial, so I can play it, choose X schemes, it's one, and remove 2 thread from each chosen scheme. So 2 off of the main. And finally, Guardsman. So this guy will thwart for 2. And I'm gonna spend Nick Fury. Wait. Oh, can't steal him. I want to steal him. But I can't. Because this is exhausted. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah. I'm gonna attack to knock off the top. This remove those 2. I'm gonna just keep him just +1 attack. This is not that bad. Gonna spend Nick Fury for interrogation. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the combined scheme of the minions stuck under the vault. So it's 1, 3, 5. And that's it. Yeah, you're pretty safe now, I hope. Here's stuff, so you can defend for someone. Okay, so ready. So here we get 5 cards. Yeah, finally I get some of these cards. Here we get 5 cards. And here we get 4 cards. So we place 4 on the main. 1, 2, 3 plus 1 acceleration. The villain. Wait, one counter here, just 3, which is still okay. The villain attacks for 1. Oh God, just 1. That's not worth. So yeah, so Wolfstack is gonna take it. So it's 3, knocks off the tough. He doesn't have piercing or something. No. Then he attacks Guardian for 1. What cards? Oh, what does he have? Wait a second. When threat will be placed on the main on a scheme, prevent that threat. Oh gosh, I should have done that. Yeah, but I forgot. I forgot. No, let's do it. Let's put it back. Sorry. Let's spend energy. Oh no, no, no! I forgot to do that. And I can spend those resources for Bifrost anyway. Okay. So the villain attacks Guardian. Who can defend that? Patriot or himself? What does he have? Ready or identity. Then if you are in hero form, you may place one charge counter on Guardian or Vindicator. I will definitely play that. I think Wolfstack will defend. He only defends for 1, but he has retaliate. Oh, wait, he retaliated the first one as well. and this is 3, so me -1, this is 2 damage, and retaliate 1. And this guy attacks for 1 plus 1 acceleration, so for 2. He's just gonna take it. And he attacks here. Patriot will defend. Choose to either place 3 threats. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 3 more boosts because I don't care. And encounter cards. 1, 2, 3. Warriors of 3. Obligation again. Search the encounter deck for the bottommost minion. The bottommost minion. Oh, there's just one. Gosh. I stole all of them. So it's gonna be the drone. Reveal it. When revealed, resolve the Drone Master ability. Drone Master says discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Put each treachery discarded this way into play face down, engaged with you as a drone minion. This is not treachery. This is a treachery. So 1. Reveal it. Then attach this card to it if you can't. So, okay. So he has 8 hit points and he's elite. When defeated, resolve the Drone Master ability again. And this was what? This is the. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it like this. And this is the drone minion. And drone minions have each drone minion has 1 hit point, 0/0, but 1/1 because of him. 1 scheme, 1 attack. Oh, environment. Each aerial gets +1 attack and -1 defense. Action. Discard 2 cards from your hand and the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Draw 2 cards. Oh gosh. Okay. And the last one has Ozymandias. Akaba Elite, Toughness, Villainous. When Ozymandias schemes, place the threat on Ancient Ritual. First player goes here. I'm gonna sit here. And yeah, it's a Guardian. It's about to play. So I can start losing the status cards. So I'm gonna thwart to get rid of the confuse. I'm gonna spend 15, 9. It's the last time to play this. I don't think I have any more upgrades there here. So maybe this would be better. So special superpower training for specialized training. This is 15. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the dimension to draw. Ooh. So I spent just served for Yeah, I'm gonna spend both for Omnijet. I'll use Omnijet and resolve the charge ability, or place charge counter on Vindicator. I'm gonna place a charge counter on Vindicator. Oh. So she is now +1 attack. So she's 3 attack. And that's it. Yeah, and Beat Cop. She's aerial. Yeah. So Beat Cop will add 1 here. And remove 1 from here. She can actually attack for 4 with Soaring Acrobatics. But I think I'm just gonna keep her just yet. And that's it. Should he flip down? Yeah, it's gonna flip down. And that's it. She doesn't have any counters yet. Yeah. So sit here. Get this one. This guy. So energy will give me thruster boots. So now I'm aerial, +2 hit points and +1 forward. He's gonna forward for 2. Then he's gonna play Face the Past. So Venom comes into play. He readies and draws 3 cards. Oh, this is good. So he's gonna. Oh wait. Yeah, he's gonna attack for 3. This is 8. So this guy will attack for 2 and die from consequential damage. Spider Bite will pay for interrogation. Remove 5 threat from a scheme. I only attack for 2. So I attack for. So yeah. So before I play this, I'm gonna attack for 2 here. Kill him and. Oh, his attack should have been resolved again each. Alpha Flight. Oh, hero. Oh, perfect. So this didn't really happen. So attack for 2 to kill him. Use Guardsman to steal him, replacing Scarab. And then if I play this, I remove 1 extra because I have 6 now. So 1 more from here. Then I'll do the Containment Strike to Venom, kill him. I think I'm gonna replace Master of the Worlds. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna replace this one with Venom. Oh, and I forgot to remove 2 threat when I stole Master of the World. So 2 off of here and Venom 1 off of here, because when they are tucked down the vault, they remove the threat equal to their scheme. Yeah, so this is Guardsman turn. Unfortunately, this guy is still there. But it is what it is. I can technically... Oh, I forgot to give him a tough because I revealed a minion. Oh, I think I'm going to stay up. And the last but not least is Warriors of 3. So I'm going to use Bifrost to search for a minion for an Asgard ally and play it. I should have some more. So Beta Ray Bill. Yeah, Beta Ray Bill is a must. I pay 5 4 and Sun is exhausted. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is enough. Yeah. So I play with Fandral. So 2, 4, and 5 with Fandral. Then yeah, so Better Ray Bill. I exhaust, change roll stack to Hogan. After Hogan becomes the active hero, deal 1 damage to an enemy. 2, 3. Actually, I can actually kill this guy because he's piercing. So 1 will knock off the drone. Then he's gonna attack for 2 with piercing. So he's 4 health. Yeah. I'm gonna play this, heal for 2, and Hildegard will attack for 2 here. Battery Bill will attack for 3. After Battery Bill attacks and defeats a minion, remove 2 threat from the main scheme. So this one is defeated. And 2 of the main scheme. And Heimdall can thwart for 2 of this. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to count, but I didn't attack, right? Or did I attack? I forgot to add +1 to my attack because of this, but yeah, it is what it is. So, ready? So we get, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this. Draw 3. Here we get to draw 5. And here we get to draw 5. So Guardsman decked out. He gets an encounter card. And the villain. So 1, 2. Wait. I think I'm gonna resolve it now. So I'm gonna exhaust roll stack. And And this. Oh wait, it's gonna ready all of them. If it's gonna ready all of them, I'm gonna just use another of them. So this one. So these two will give me hold the line. When threat will be placed on a scheme, prevent that threat. So those 4 threat is not placed on the main scheme. And then because I played with, oh, I didn't play with Hogan, stun an enemy. So I'm gonna play with Hogan instead. And which means that I stun an enemy. I'm gonna stun the villain. So nothing is placed here, but 4th counter goes here. We remove 4 and discard until there is a superpower card. Oh, this is a superpower. Until superpower is discarded and reveals it. So the player, the first player, the player who, yeah, the first player basically. Yeah. So if Apocalypse is in biomorph form, he's not. He activates against you. Otherwise, change him to biomorph form and place 1 counter here. So 1 counter and change him to biomorph. And after he changes to this form, deal 1 direct damage to each player. So 1, 1, 1. Perfect. So that was the step 1. And now he activates. Oh wait, the first player should have done it, but it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. So he activates against Guardian, schemes for 1. Three. Stunt against Guardsman, attacks Hogan. Patriot is going to defend. 1 counter here. And attacks for 2. So it just knocks off the. Wait. Overkill. That's fine. Knocks off the tough. And that was it. And this one attacks for 1. So deals 1 damage here. And then counter cards 1, 2, and 3. So Guardian gets attached to Apocalypse and flip him to giant form. He heals for 1. And yeah, and he stuns the first target he attacks. Here we have place 1 counter here. Then if there's an the villain attacks you. So he attacks him for 2+2. I can't defend with him anymore. Yeah, so he's just gonna take it. Or should I defend? He's gonna defend. Oh gosh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus stun. -2, so it's 5 damage. Wait. 5 damage. It's crazy. And this is if Apocalypse is in biomorph form, he activates against you, so he flips to biomorph. So 1 indirect to each player. And place 1 counter here. And here we have back to giant form. Back to giant form, so he heals for 1 and 1 counter here. Oh, this is discarded. Stalwart. Okay, first player goes here. So we can get Masters of the World. We can also. Oh, this is exhausted. Is there any minion? Oh, the Scarab would be cool. Because he attacks for 3. Let's this 3 threat. Can someone remove the threat? No. So, this for this, and this is gonna stay in my. I'm gonna draw the card myself this time. I'm gonna play High Security Escort. I search the encounter discard pile for a minion, and if it has the elite trait, I have to exhaust an ally to pay for it. Otherwise, I don't have to, and I attack him under the vault. So I'm gonna search for the Scarab and tuck him under the vault. I have too many there, so I'm gonna discard 1. I'm gonna discard this. After this is tucked, I can remove 1 threat from a scheme. From the main. Then I'm gonna spend directed force and vault back up for corruption of duty. Corruption of duty will make one of the minions, non-elite minions, an ally. So I'm gonna make a Scarab an ally. And then I'm gonna play Come Get Me Bub. I discard. Oh, wait, are there any? There are probably no cards anymore, but I'm still gonna play it because I need this to flip, to reshuffle. So we get 2 accelerations now. I flip down, and I'm gonna use my action search the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play engaged with you. I'm gonna search for the one with 3 health, put it into play engaged with me. Wait, maybe. Is there anything else? Is there the drone? Wait, I forgot to. Oh no, the drone is still there. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that one. So he enters play. After a minion engages me, I can give Patriot a tough, and I can play a card reducing its resource cost by 2. So I get the gauntlets. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, and the Guardsman will attack for 3 here. And that's it. So now Warriors of 3. So yeah, okay, so this is probably gonna work. I'm gonna exhaust this to flip to Fundrel. After I change to Fundrel, I remove a threat from a scheme. It's gonna be the main. Fundrel forward for 3. So which gives us specialized training. So let's give the thwarting one here. Guardsman can have the attacking one. And we are gonna get a thwart 8 points or defense. And he's gonna get the one that it takes damage from an enemy attack. Yeah. And skilled investigator doesn't trigger because they are both in alter ego, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do. I already changed, so I'm gonna play this to ready both of these persona upgrades, supports. And I spend these 2 for. Yeah, unfortunately, can't really use Fundrel to do it, but just deal 4 damage. Use one more. Use one more. Better repel. Will attack for 3 here. Which places 2 threat here, removes 2 from here because of better repel's ability, and here we're gonna trigger Vault Guardsman to put him into the vault. So it removes 2 threat from a scheme. After Hero performs a basic attack. Okay. And this is one more. So Hildegard will attack 2. She's 1 more health because of team training. She's gonna kill this. So we have to resolve the drone ability again. Yeah, 1 treachery, so this becomes a minion. Heimdall, both the word for 2. He's on 1 health as well. Of the main. And that's it. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Yeah. Sit here. Oh, finally, we got some cards to get some counters. So we are gonna just recover for 3. We're gonna flip up. Can't play this because the Nemesis minion is here. Wait, before we flip up, we can play Ingenuity. So we're gonna spend Face the Past because we can play it anyway, and I think Sense of Justice for Ingenuity. Then we will flip up. Ingenuity will give us Endurance, and we're gonna spend this for Patriot Love. So after you spend this card, resolve Guardian's charge ability. And charge ability says discard the top card of encounter deck and place X charge counters here. So 2 charge counters here. Finally, we get any counters. and play this. Ready your identity. Then, if you are in hero form, you may place one charge counter on Guardian or Vindicator. Place it on Vindicator. So she has 2. She can attack for 4. So now we can thwart for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is a... Oh yeah, maybe we're gonna just attack and get rid of this. You don't really want card. And I think I'm gonna start using Vindicator. So she's gonna attack using Soaring Acrobatics. She's aerial, so she has +1 because of this. So she's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 counters, so it's 6 damage. Awesome. And Beat Cop will remove a threat from here. Omnichat. Oh, Omnichat could have given her another one, and she could have dealt 1 more damage. Awesome. That's it. Ready? Draw. This is the minion. This is the drone minion. So we draw here. We draw 5. So 1 and 4 more. Hope he's not gonna exhaust again. We are gonna draw 6 here, and we are gonna draw 3 here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Place 1 here. Oh, do we have the card that? No. Now we have to resolve this. So we remove 4, and we discard until we discard a superpower. Oh, where did it go? Here. Okay, so the first one is superpower right away. If Apocalypse is in Cyberpath form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change him to Cyberpath and place a counter here. So we change him to Cyberpath. Place 1 threat on each scheme. Retaliate 1, attack 1, which is fine. Okay, so we did phase 1 of the villain phase, and now we can start with the activations. He schemes against Guardsman. Schemes for 2 plus after the activation reveal this card. So for 2. Then he attacks here. Oh wait, I forgot to ready. The active is Fundral. And Fundral only defends for 1. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm probably gonna defend with Patriot just to. Yeah, but and I'm stunned anyway, so I don't mind stun again. So Patriot will take it. Good. Knocks off the tough. I'm stunned anyway, so it doesn't really matter, and it is discarded. This guy attacks for 1. No. 1 hit point and 0 because this guy is not in play. So he doesn't actually activate. It's just an inactive drone. At last, he attacks here. So Fundral will defend. He attacks for 1. 2. Take 1 damage. Oh, actually, we didn't take any damage. No, we take 1 damage. Oh, yeah. I forgot to give him 4 health. So we take 1 damage here because his defense is just 1. And he attacks for 2. And after your agent takes any damage from an attack, exhaust and draw. Exhaust and draw. Awesome. And those were the activations, and we get the encounter cards 1, 2, and 3. So guards. Oh shit. So we have the obligation. So after my turn ends, I have to reveal a minion with the most remaining hit points from the vault, and I can exhaust but I have to exhaust my hero to get rid of it. Here we get. Oh, each Nemesis minion in play. There's no. So we place 3. Pursued by the past. Counters on pursued by the past. There is still 5. We need 6 to trigger it. So that's all it does. And here we have attached to. Oh, I think I forgot to change him into the giant form last time. Yeah, he should be healed and he should already be in giant, and he would have attacked for 1 more, so this one would take 1 more damage. Because I forgot to, when I revealed this, I forgot to change him, right? Yeah. So now I attach it. I can't change him to giant form because he is already in giant form and he has the same thing with the +2 attack and stun. And then we have, if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against you. This sucks. But I don't mind stun. He attacks for 4. I'm just gonna take it. So he can't be changed into giant form, so he just attacks for 4 and stun me. So stun, 1, 2, 3, 4, and both of these are discarded. He's not, okay. Oh, actually, this one would, no, yeah, this one would defend for, no, no, so it just doesn't affect non-aerial characters, just aerial. Yeah, yeah, that's it. First player goes here. Oh gosh, that would be sick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. If I get Thor. Do 4 damage to an enemy. Okay, so let's do it. So I'm gonna exhaust. One, 2, 3, 2. No. Okay, so I'm gonna exhaust Hogan and Helicarrier for this, which deals 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna change from Fundral to Volstack. After I change to Volstack, I can heal for 1. Volstack attacks for 3. Oh, I didn't count it well. I take it back. So I'm gonna spend Hogan, Fundral, and this for Helicarrier. And Helicarrier, Thor, and Mighty Endurance for mass attack. I exhaust 3 allies I control, share trait with my hero. They all have Asgard. 1, 2, 3. and deal X damage to an enemy where X is the total attack of those allies. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can flip down and recover. I flip down. Wait, or I can change and deal 1 damage to someone, which would kill this. Yeah. When exhausted, to change to Hogan. And after, where is it? After I change to Hogan, I deal 1 damage to an enemy to kill this. Yeah, that's it. So, Guardian. So, beat cop. We need to thwart. So he thwarts for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's thwart for 6. Actually, before I do it, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna spend this for this and resolve his ability first. So 1, and I'm gonna. Yeah, so it's gonna be the same amount of threat anyway. The Omnijet will give her another counter. Oh wait, she's already on the maximum. So Omnijet. Oh wait, Omnijet. Where is it? Omnijet will resolve his ability again. 1 more, and then he would do this the thwart, which would remove 1 extra. And I can exhaust. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 from there. Exhaust this, draw a card. Oh, nice. Gonna spend this for this. Ready? And I may place a charge counter on Guardian. I'm gonna do it. So I have 5. And I can attack to get rid of this. Gonna spend this to play everywhere all at once. I choose 2 schemes and remove 2 threat from them. 1, 2, 1, 2. Vindicator will attack. She attacks for 5. Dies. Oh, I have ingenuity, so I could have paid with ingenuity for everywhere all at once to remove 1 extra. Yeah, so there's everything is on 0. So what are we gonna do here? So we're gonna draw from the mansion first. Oh, nice. So 1, 2 for Nick Fury. Nick Fury gives me 3 cards. Nice. Yeah, I forgot to give me +2 health for the gauntlets. I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna just flip up. Or should I play this? Or you know what? I'm gonna do the search the encounter deck thing. I'm gonna search for a minion. I'm gonna get another clone guy. Shuffle. And I can play a card reducing its resource cost by 2. It's gonna be helicarrier, and I'm gonna spend this for it. I'm gonna flip up, attack to knock off the stun, spend strength for what doesn't kill me, heal for 2 and ready. Now I attack for 2, 3, 4, and draw a card. So 4 here. I have overkill because of the gauntlets. So kill him. 1 goes over. I place 2 threat here. I steal him to the vault with Guardsman, replacing this one. Or you know what? Yeah, replacing this one, which removes 2 threat. And I can draw from specialized training. Oh, I shouldn't have this because I already played it to bring Venom in. So yeah. There's nothing to remove from the main, so I'm just gonna do these 2 for containment strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. These 2 forever vigilant instead, because I need to ready to get rid of this. So remove 2 threat from the main scheme I can't, but I can ready my hero. I have the aerial because of the thruster boots. I'm gonna exhaust to get rid of this. This goes out of the play. And I'm gonna spend helicarrier to build support. And it starts on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Nick Fury will attack for 2. And Scarab will attack for 3. And that's it. Nice. Ready? Draw. How many? 5. Here we're gonna draw. Oh, and I got a minion and I forgot to give my Patriot a tough. Guardian. Ready? Draw 5. And Warriors of 3. Ready? And draw 4. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 1 here. I don't have that card that. Yeah, I don't have that one. He is gonna attack here for 2. We're just gonna take it because we need to take damage anyway. So take it. 4 damage. Exhaust and draw. He attacks Guardian. Nick Fury will defend. Okay, so this triggers. Nick Fury is dead. And this triggers. So after you place, if there is 6, which there is, my nemesis is not in play, so flip over. After we find your nemesis minion. Unfortunately, I can find in the vault as well. And reveal it. Search the city side area for your side scheme. When revealed, I choose a minion tucked under the vault and reveal it. And shuffle the remaining part into here. Flip back, and it's on 0. So that will activation against him. Now he activates against Guardsman. Patriot will defend. Place 1 threat on ancient rituals and knocks off the tough. And then venom attacks. Hogan will defend. So it's 3. Yes, no. 2, so he takes 1 damage. And this guy deals 2 to Guardsman. And I engaged. No, I engaged the minion before I knocked off the tough, so he doesn't get any more toughs, unfortunately. Yeah, I should have defended with him, but it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, and 3 encounter cards. So here we get Scream. Here we get Carnage. Here we get Biomorphic Blast. If Apocalypse is in the biomorph form, which he is not, he activates against you, otherwise change him and place 1 counter. So we change him into biomorph, and we deal 1 undirect to each player. Okay. So we go here. So we can't play build support anyway. So let's do Ingenuity and build support for Maria Hill. Each player draws a card. Oh wait, stupid. Maria Hill is his. So I bet I should sit here. Yeah. So after thwart, he thwarts for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's thwart, but no, I'm not going to be using soaring. Well, I will be using soaring acrobatics. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Exhaust and draw. 3. Nice. Then Beat Cop. We'll place a threat here and remove the last counter from here. This goes to the victory display. So we can search for a support. No here. So we put another beat cop here. It's only the discard pile. Here we search for. I don't think I have any here. Yeah, I have actually. I have the payroll office. So we get the payroll office here and here. Triskelion. Yeah, I think the only thing is Triskelion. Yeah, actually, team building exercise. Do we have any? I'm gonna put Triskelion. Triskelion. Yeah. So that was it. And So that was the first beast gob. The other beast gob will remove a threat from here. Place it on himself. Skilled investigator. Yeah, I should have placed skilled investigator first, and I forgot to trigger all of them. They are all in here. Oh, perfect. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's give some chance to thwart to Guardsman, and we will be using ingenuity and um, far from wide, from far and wide to put in a sense of justice and deft focus for True North Strong. No, wait, not sense of justice. These Sovereign Guardians charge ability, so that's what happens first. So I need to. So just one. So put one here. Take 1 damage and remove 2. And then deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 additional for each charge counter. So it's 8 damage. I'm gonna deal it to the villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm gonna use Sense of Justice and just wait. Actually, I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna draw from Maria Hill. I'm gonna play it out of any other's turn. I'm gonna stay up because someone will defend for him for sure. So let's move to Guardsman. So first we need to steal these. So Scarab will attack for 3 to knock off this guy. He places 2 threat here and he's stolen from Guardsman to the vault, which removes 2 threat from there again. Yeah, directed force will be cool. Interrogation will be cool. So it's gonna draw a card. He's gonna play interrogation. Wait, it's 4 threat. I should first kill someone. Yeah. So Guardsman will attack to Venom. He attacks for 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna use directed force because that attack is overkill, so it's 6 to Venom. So 1 overkill. Venom is killed. I'm gonna spend physical to steal him and remove 1 threat from a scheme. Then I'm gonna use Helicarrier for interrogation. I remove threat 5 in total. So this gets defeated. And then yeah, I'm gonna come get me buff. Discard until I get a minion. That should still be hybrid. I hope. Actually, no. I'm stupid. Yeah, there is still one. So this guy gets tough because I got engaged with a minion. This guy gets tough because he's toughness. I can heal for 3 and get it tough. And then I can do containment strike. Oh, I forgot to draw from that basic attack I was doing. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna do containment strike to deal 4 to Carnage. Steal him. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. Yeah, containment strike. I'm gonna use Pursued by the Past. Oh, search the encountered deck for a minion. No, there's not gonna be a minion. So I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna use Payroll Office. I draw 2 for each non-elite. For each elite, 1, 2. So we draw 2 cards. Oh, nice. And I can play, because I have 2 techs, so I can play Spider Bite for 1 resource. And Spider Bite can thwart for 2. Is he gonna be dealing some damage? Yeah. So he's actually gonna instead he's gonna knock off the tough because I need to get rid of this guy. Okay, so let's go here. So we're gonna play Maria Hill, Helicarrier, and build support. Maria Hill. I can have 4 allies now because I have Triskelion. So 1 card here, 1 card here, 1 card here, 1 card here. Then nice. It's gonna be heal, it's gonna be remove threat. So I'm gonna do leap into action. And Moxie. Flip here. After he gets in, I can heal 1. After he becomes an active hero, he attacks for 3. Yeah, so he's gonna attack for 3. Then I'm gonna use leap into action again, change here. After Thundral becomes the active hero, I remove 1 threat from a scheme. And And Fundral can attack for 1 or Thwart for 3, but I think he's gonna attack for 1, kill Scream. And I'm gonna be using these. So Maria Hellwell Thwart for 2. Actually, no. Maria Hellwell not Thwart for 2 because I'll leave this for Guardian. She is 6, so it's 3 and 3. So Heimdall will attack for 3 and die. And Veterinary Bill will attack for 3. Oh. And kill it. Which removes 2 threat from the main, actually. Yeah, he's gonna spend this for Hildegard. It's gonna flip down. How does it? Exhaust. Flip the warriors of 3. So I'm gonna flip down. After you flip to alter ego, flip all your heroes to their inactive side. And I can recover 1, 2, 3. And I can use this. After you flip to alter ego, heal 2 damage from a friendly character. Yeah. Should I do? Heal the guard. I'm gonna do Bittery Bill. Maria Hellbow Thwart, because she's gonna be defending anyway for someone. And I'm not gonna be playing these. So ready? Ready? And what should I do with these? Don't need this. I'm gonna keep these 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 on the main. Here we get 5 cards. Here we get 3 more. Here we get 4 more. So I place the threat. I place 1 here. First player. Oh. So actually there's 1 extra because the card was dealt before the step 1 of the villain phase. So now I'm gonna do his this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Discard until I get a superpower. 1. First player is Guardian. So if Apocalypse is in giant form, he's not. He activates against you, otherwise change him to giant form. And place 1 power counter. And in giant form, he heals for 1. Yeah. So that was the step 1. Now he activates. So he activates against Guardian. Patriot will defend. He activates. After the activation, change him to Cyberpath form. So he knocks off the top of him. And change him to Cyberpath. Place 1 threat on each side scheme. Then he schemes against Guardsman. See, he schemes for 2, 4. And he schemes against warriors of 3 for 2, 3. And count the cards. 1, 2, 1. So here we have, if he's in Cyberpath form, he activates against you, which he is. So he's gonna attack for 1. He can defend. I can defend with Spider Bite or with Maria Hell. I'm gonna defend with Spider Bite. So I'll reveal this card after this activation. So he's dead. This is revealed. So change him into the giant form again. Here's for 1. And he gets +2 attack plus stun. Here we have. Oh. Okay, minion. So we gotta engage with the minion. So we give Patriot a tough. If Apocalypse is in Biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to Biomorph. So we change him to Biomorph. He places a counter. After he changes, each one takes 1 on direct. Oh no. One on direct and 1 on direct. Oh, we are in a bad situation here. And last, side scheme, 5 threat. When defeated, if he is in Biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change him to Biomorph form and give him a tough status card. Yeah. So he is in Biomorph form right now. First player goes to Guardsman. So we have 2 elites. We'll start with Payroll Office because we can draw 2 cards, which decks us out. Flip, shuffle. Oh, nice. We're gonna use our ability to search for a minion. We get the Zealot again. Because we got engaged with a minion, I can give Patriot a tough. And I can play a card reducing its resource cost by 2. Let's say that I wait, not. Maybe I'll not need it. So I'll play a card reducing its resource cost. It's gonna be Corruption, Duty, and we need someone who attacks. But these are elites, so I have to pick this guy anyway. This is gonna ready us. So I'm gonna spend 1, 2. I have too many allies. Oh, wait a second. First, I'm gonna get rid of this one. So he attacks for 3. Kills this. Places 2 threat here when he's killed. I steal him with Guardsman. Remove those threat again. Let's remove it from here. And this one. Wait, he's still 1 hit point left. So this one schemes for thwarts for 2. of the main. I flip up. I spent Jocasta. Actually, no. I'm gonna play Jocasta. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, no, I can't play her. I have too many allies. So yeah, so in that case, I'm gonna spend her for Change of Fortune. I'm gonna spend this and this for Soaring Acrobatics. I'm gonna, oh wait, I can technically wait until I draw from Investigator. I'm gonna attack for 3, 4, 5 with Overkill. Kill this. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Wait, he's got 1, 2, 3. So I need to kill him first anyway. 2 Overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaust this to draw a card. Oh. I play this to get a minion from being counter discard pile and under the vault. He has 2 schemes, so I remove 2 threat from a scheme. And I'm gonna play this to search for a minion. It's hybrid. I put him into play. I ready. And shuffle 3 cards. Oh, I have only 1. 3 Guardsman cards back into my deck. And now I can attack for another 4. One, two, three, four. And yeah, and 4. And I'm gonna use Helicarrier because I'm gonna be playing this after I draw a card. And it's reduce the resource cost of the next card. That player plays this phase by 1. So I'm gonna trigger it, but not play it just yet. And let's do Warriors of 3. So they are in not very good form. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna exhaust and play a card reducing its resource cost by 3. It's gonna be team building exercise. I'm gonna flip to hero, which flips one of those. It's gonna be, I need attack. This one, which heals me for 1. And I do Moxie, so his attack is now 4. He attacks for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna spend a resource here. and team building exercise for hugging and manning. 1, 2, 3. It's 4. I search the top 10 cards for a minion and put it into play engaged with you, but I don't think there is any minion left. There is none. So it doesn't do anything, and he's just gonna thwart for 1. Maria Hellbolt thwart for 2. So this is defeated. When defeated, if Apocalypse is in biomorph form, he activates against you. So he activates against Vaniers of 3. He attacks for 2 plus 2. Oh, I forgot to change him into the giant form because... No, I didn't, because he didn't change to biomorph. So he attacks for 2 with overkill. Oh, 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I can exhaust this. Should draw a card. Exhaust this to... Oh. Exhaust this to draw a card. Exhaust this to draw a card. Exhaust this to draw a card. Perfect. Oh, healing would be handy, but I'm gonna first use this resource for first aid. Attack for 2, attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to do this. Takes 1 consequential, then do the first aid. So he heals for 2. I'll play this, which readies all of the supports. So these 2, and Fandral will give me another first aid. I'm gonna heal my identity for 2. And I have a carrier, but I don't really can't use it. Have the guard will attack for 2 and die. No, she's not gonna attack because I'm gonna keep her, and I'm gonna end my turn here. But I'm gonna call for action. Guardsman is gonna he played the helicarrier, so this is 1 less cost, and spend this for containment strike and deal 4 here and steal him, replacing Carnage and removing 1 threat from a scheme. Or maybe this one would be better. I'm gonna use the mention, and Warriors of 3 is gonna draw a card. Oh, nice. I'm gonna spend Hogan for this. And otherwise give Volstack. So Volstack gets a tough, which is cool. Yeah, and Hildegard could attack for 2, but she's not gonna attack. Helicarrier is there, so let's go here. Guardian, 2 health. So beat cop. He's gonna thwart for how much? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, now he can face the past. So he's gonna face the past. Ready? Find search the encounter deck for oh, where is it? Does it mean that it's here? Come on. Oh no. So the only minion that is not there is here. Oh gosh. So if I can pay the cost, I, I think it just whiffs. I think it's not removed from the game, it's just discarded. Oh gosh. Which means that I don't ready. But I can ready with this. This is so ingenuity will give me Patriot Love. I ready. Place a counter here. Then, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna spend 1 and 2 to play this. Remove 3 threat from the scheme. Resolve the charge ability. 2. So I just take 1 damage and remove this. So I'm on 1 health. I'm just gonna play Patriot Love to ready and place a counter. I'm gonna bring Grant Ward. I'm gonna use Ingenuity to put in Justice Served. I can't afford to do this now, but I will flip down. After you change to this form, remove each charge counter from here and shuffle Guardian cards from your discard into your deck for each charge counter discarded this way. So it's 5 cards can be shuffled back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Heal for 3. And I discard this because I won't be able to play it anyway. Grant Ward will attack for 2. And that's it. Ready, ready, ready. So here we get 5 cards. Here we get 5 cards. Here we get 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Counter here. He activates against Guardsman. Guardsman will take it. After his activation, change to Biomorph. He is in Biomorph, so he just attacks for 2, knocks off the tough. Then he attacks here. Volstagg is gonna take it. After his activation, resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So 1 counter here. And just deals 2, so knocks off the tough. And Volstagg has retaliate. So he retaliates for 1. And this goes away, and we get new one on the same form. After Apocalypse, he didn't change to that form, so I think we are still fine. And then he schemes against James Hudson. He schemes for 1 plus nothing. Plays a counter and encounter cards. 1, 2, 3. So after your okay, so this is an obligation. Place 1 counter on pursuit by the past, and the villain attacks you. He attacks. Patriot will defend. Another counter and deals 3 to him with overkill, but he doesn't care because he's tough. Then this encounter card says if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates, otherwise change him and place 1 counter. So place counter and change him to giant form. He heals 2 damage. Wait, he doesn't heal because he's on full health, which is 60. And last, so 1 counter here and surges. And attach to Apocalypse and change him to giant form. He is in giant form, so it's just attached. Okay, first player goes here. Oh, mass attack. Awesome. Okay, so we need to get rid of. So he's gonna clear the main scheme, so we don't need to care about that. Volstagg will attack. Oh, he didn't take damage, right? So, oh yeah, he didn't take damage, so he doesn't. So, it's stunned. He's stunned. So, he's gonna attack to get rid of the stun. So I'm gonna change here. After I change it to him, I can deal 1 damage to an enemy. He attacks for 2 with piercing. It's gonna attack for 2. Wait. Yeah, attack for 2. And then we're gonna use 1. And 2 for this. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, and then if you paid with fun draw, which I did, I can deal 2 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then I can do this, exhaust and change. I change back to Hogan, and I can heal for 1. I'm gonna spend this for a call for backup. Nice. So we are gonna heal for 3. Oh, I forgot to do this. So he would have taken 2 damage and this would get out of the game. Yeah. So we heal for 3. We flip up. We're gonna do Omnijet. Resolve the charge ability. 3, nice. 1, 2, 3. 4 here. We'll do this. We ready and place 1 counter. So now we thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 1 more. 8. Yeah, so we're gonna spend this for this, which is gonna remove 2 threats from 2 schemes. Then we thwart. We thwart for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I forgot to use the allies. I'm stupid. So we're gonna find search deck and discard Power now and put it into play. So I'm gonna search our Vindicator. Put it into play. This will give me a card. This will give me a card. This will wait. First, they need to search for that ally. Search. It's gonna be Jocasta here for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Master of Worlds. Wait. No, I'm gonna get rid of this one. After Jocasta enters play, I can choose a defense card. Get it to her. And Skilled Investigator will give him a card. Cute. And here, we're gonna get search. Thor. It's either Thor or yeah, it's just Thor. Oh, or Heimdall. Actually, Heimdall would be better. And he's gonna replace this guy. And Skilled Investigator, we're gonna give him a card. Oh, it's a superpower. Oh, I don't have that focus. I'm gonna use someone's helicarrier. I'm gonna use the helicarrier to play it. To give Volstagg a tough. Okay, so let's continue here. So I drew from that. I can already with this, which I'm gonna do. Now we can attack for 2, 3, 4. I'll spend this for this. I'm not gonna resolve the special and be ready and place a count. Wait, on the I place one counter on Vindicator and ready. Wait, ready your identity. Then, if you are in hero form, you may place one counter. Okay, so I place a counter on Vindicator and I ready. I can then attack again for 4. Vindicator can attack for 3, but I think, yeah, she's gonna attack for 3, 4. And beat cop. I'll remove 2 threat. Gonna use ingenuity for this. And we're gonna spend this for lay down the trap. And it's on 9. Cool. Nice. And we move to Guardsman. Guardsman needs to get rid of this. So after your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck and place one counter. Oh my gosh. He's not in alter ego, so you can't get rid of it anyway. So place a counter here, which means that this results. So I, again, after you flip, find your nemesis, search the set aside area. It's not there, and reveal it, shuffle. Okay, so it's only gonna get me Venom. Okay, it's not that bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to just kill them. So this guy will forward for 2 of the main. Joe Casta will attack for 1 here. And I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna attack for 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna play, well, 4 plus 2, 5, 6. Let's spend 1 and 2 for what doesn't kill me. Ready. Heal for 2. Attack for another 3. 1, 2. Forever vigilant. Remove 1. Ready. And attack for another 3. Nice. I'm not gonna care about this right now because this is on 0 now. Yeah, that's it. So ready. Here we get 5 cards. Here we get 5 cards. Here we get 4 cards. Awesome. Oh, we will do it right away. So when the threat will be placed on the main scheme, which happens now, it's 4 plus 3, so it's 7. You're just gonna spend. We need to exhaust Hogan for it. So Hogan is gonna be 1. Thor is gonna be 2. For this, when if you pay to stun an enemy, so I'm gonna stun him. Oh, he's stalwart, so he can't be stunned anyway. So we're just gonna prevent 7th threat, which is good. Then we place 1 counter here, so we discard superpower. If he's cyberpath form, he activates against you, otherwise change him to cyberpath. And place 1 power counter. So this goes down to 1 and place 1. Now he attacks. He attacks for 1, 2, 3 and stun. So we're just gonna take it. He doesn't have piercing or something. Cool. So 3, 4, 5, and 1 threat here. So this goes away. He gets stunned. He retaliates for 1. This is discarded. Then he attacks here with attack 1. We're just gonna take it. Wait, does he have the defense card when a villain shoots an attack against you? Remove 2. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna remove 2 counters. Cancel the stun the villain. I'm just gonna cancel the attack because I can't stun him, but I'm gonna spend ingenuity. And this. I'm gonna resolve that. So just 1 counter. So I cancel that attack. I stun him, but I can't stun him, so he's not stunned. And then he attacks here. Oh, I forgot to give him a tough because I got Venom. He's gonna take it. 1 counter here. He attacks just for 1, knocks off the tough. Venom is gonna attack. We're gonna play Powerful Punch. Kill him. Exhaust Guardsman. Exhaust this. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. Draw 2 cards. Oh. Because we killed an enemy in the villain phase. And encounter cards 1, 2, and 3. Here we have Carnage. Here we have attached to the villain. This is the scheming card. Place 1 pursuit counter and pursued by the past, then the villain attacks you. So 1 here. He attacks for 1. He's just gonna take it. Oh, 4 damage. Gosh. Oh, yeah, and this toughness. He gets a tough because he got engaged with a minion. He's tough. First player goes here. Okay, so I think we're gonna just clear this because there's just 8. So we thwart 4. 1, 2. Wait, we need to get a counter first. So Omnijet, we're gonna resolve the ability. Oh wait, no, Omnijet, we're gonna place a counter here. We're gonna place True North Star. We spend this because it's a superpower card. And Beat Cup, which means that we yeah. I'm gonna keep Beat Cup. Spend these 2, this and left focus for it. So resolve the ability first. So this is gonna be for the ability. So we place 1. Nice. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, retaliate 1. Oh, no. So we'll deal 4 here. He can steal it actually. And yeah. Oh wait, where was I? Uh, oh, 4, and then deal 1 additional damage to that enemy. So yeah, so I did some additional damage to him, but it doesn't really matter. Then I'm gonna thwart. I thwart for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ship. So it deals 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's not an attack, so the retaliate doesn't matter. I can do this to ready. I can do skilled investigator to draw, and I can draw from this. Oh, this is gonna play beat cop. There's nothing to remove, so beat cop is just gonna stay there. I can attack, but I would die from the attack, so I'm just gonna flip down and heal. And Vindicator will attack for 4. And that's it. Okay, here. So what do we do? So we're gonna well, we can remove threat, but it's not really very useful. Oh, we can skilled investigator because the side scheme was defeated, and the same here. So after he attacks, he can draw, so it's good. So it's gonna attack first. So it's 4 attack. Oh, I need to do this first. I'm gonna place 1 counter here. So it's 6 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaust, draw 1, and let's Master of Worlds. Master of the World will finish him. Oh, we retaliate 1. And he finishes him. Nice. Oh, that was a long game. Yeah, I had problems with the Guardian. I think that I started doing a lot of things now. But the problem was that I was like confused and stunned like initially all the time, and I lost a lot of health. I screwed the first round where I used their ability, their resources in alter ego form. I hope I didn't do it again because I remember that just once I had to flip down. Yeah, so hopefully I didn't do it again. I'm not sure. But definitely, yeah, this is an awesome deck. It's kind of complex, so you have to think a lot because you can use them as resource, but then you can change the form, and then you have to really count with you have to count, if they are exhausted already. If you'll be able to use them, then you have to care about these cards as well. But everything makes sense. It's like very intuitive. But there's a lot of things to follow to play it to do the maximum you can. But yeah, but awesome. Very easy, very simple cards. Yeah, not a lot of text on the cards, which is always nice to me. Uh, yeah, some of the art is kind of like this. Like it's a nice art, but it's just kind of like old school, which is not technically bad. It just doesn't fit among the rest. But yeah, but all the weapons were cool. I can see playing them in like aggression and using firepower. Yeah, I think that leadership deck worked pretty well. I think that it was not bad to use the Asgardian allies because they are pretty strong when it comes to their stats. So you can really get use of the mass attack. I just did it once, but I did 8 damage, which is not bad. And I could have done like 9 if I had Thor instead of Hildegard. So yeah, that's actually cool. And if I did it after I played in Hildegard, I could technically like deal 3 extra because they would have all. Wait, no, just warriors of 3. So I'm taking it back. But yeah, but that was cool. That was really cool. I should have probably used the leadership card that after you play it, you can each of your characters get +1 thwart, +1 attack. It's like lead from the front or something. Yeah, this card. I should have played this for sure. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, like team building exercise was not very useful because I was playing the allies mostly by the Bifrost. So I think that haven't even used it. This was not necessary. I could have skipped these cards. I could have skipped Maria, I think, and I could have just added the uh, lead from the front. But yeah, but anyway, I think that the deck wasn't that bad. Yeah, awesome hero. Like for me, it's like 100% pass in the CAS. I'll give him a review for sure. I'm gonna criticize some of the art, but it's a subjective thing, so it's not gonna be too important when it comes to score. But yeah, but that was cool. Guardian is awesome. He's he's like I think that I readied the deck pretty well because I had a lot of the side schemes and he was like removing threat is crazy. He mostly could do it from a single scheme. Yeah, single scheme. So I needed a lot of threat to be on a single scheme because I was like thwarting for like 8 every activation, which was awesome. Like this didn't get close to the threshold at all. Maybe once it was like over the half, or maybe in the initial stage of the game. But since then, like I was very safe, even if I had 4 acceleration tokens. Uh, I'm not a big fan of the Nemesis, I have to say, because the Nemesis, like, it makes sense. Master of the World is like very typical to the Alpha Flight. It's just too, it's just too complicated. Whenever you play something new and this occurs on the board, I definitely have forgotten like using the aerial thing. I wasn't defending, so I don't think that the defense was very important, but I'm pretty sure I didn't really use the attack. Yeah, for Vindicator, I didn't give her +1 attack. For Guardsman, I didn't give him +1 attack. So this was a little bit. This is a downside of the set is the Nemesis, which I'm not a big fan of. I like the drone thing. I just think it's too complicated. Um, I think this is not necessary. But yeah, but the hero itself is like awesome. Like when he's built up, he's like he thwarts like crazy, and I had to beat cops I couldn't even use because there was no threat to remove. But I think that part of it was also that Guardsman is pretty good thwarter. So even though he's in protection, he was removing, even though he was removing mostly just a small amount of threat, but pretty constantly. So just I had to just take care or remember that the threat needs to be removed in a way that I leave a lot of threat on a single scheme to for Guardian to remove it. Then, but yeah, the charge ability was fine. I didn't use it in the best way. I was waiting for the counters for a long time, but at least I built a board and I could have I had this, which was great, and my stats were like crazy high. So yeah, awesome hero. I think you should pass as well. The alter ego art was uh yeah, it was like corrected. There was a there was the strange thing in the middle of his thighs, which is not the thing you think I'm referring to. And yeah, but definitely enjoyed him. And I'm pretty satisfied with the Guardsman. I think that I've seen Havok playing it, I think yesterday. He was complaining about the response on his hero, which you don't trigger very often, but it could be to exhaust the vault, but that would mean that you can just do it once every round. And I want him to be able to, like, put into the vault anyone that's defeated. And if it's two threat for a single resource, even if it's just one threat for a single resource, I think it's okay. I agree that the physical resources maybe I maybe just put spend a resource of any type to, like, to have their less restrictions, but I think it works. I think, yeah, I'm gonna keep it this way. Um, yeah, Jocasta and like Patriot in he's crazy good with him. He just must have ally in his set because he can just flip down, and if he needs, if he can protect then someone else, he could just flip down and search for a minion, and when he gets it tough each time there is a minion. I forgot to trigger it several times, but usually I realized and I did it like afterwards to give him the tough. So that was cool. I think that's an interesting interaction with those two. Jocasta is cool because when you have the change of fortune, you can play her and then wait with her until there's a minion you can kill in the villain phase, and you can have the defense card that's actually attacking there, and yeah, and then you can like get use of the change of fortune. Even if it's just a single time, it's not the loss of the card. In this scenario, there were a lot of like minions with tooth scheme, which was pretty handy while I was playing the interrogation card, which cares about the value of the scheme of the minions in the vault. So I was like removing 5 or 6 threat from the scheme for one cost, which was nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with him. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Craig, for jumping in. I hope that you were watching for at least some amount of time. I played Apocalypse for a second time, and I like him. I think he's an awesome villain. He's tough because he starts with the encounter card in play, so you are under pressure from the start, and I like almost hit the first round. But he's not crazy strong. In standard, he's playable. I would have probably lost in expert, but I was playing these two for the first time actually, so or this one maybe for the second time, but yeah, but I definitely enjoyed him. I think that's a great design from the FFG as well. I don't want to criticize the FFG all the time. Even the art didn't really annoy me. So yeah, so cool. I'm glad that I brought some of the nemesis. I didn't bring the Warriors of Three Nemesis, which I checked before I played, and it's really nasty because you get a minion here, which you just can't get rid of. So he can't take damage and he can't be defeated. The only way to get rid of him is by this obligation, where you have to spend 3 resources and discard him. What is interesting about this is that I could have stolen him to the vault, because if he was revealed from the shadows of the past or pursued by the past, and then someone would be able to, deal with him with this card, he would go into the discard pile because he would be discarded. And then I have the card here, which uh, what is it? Which searches, yeah, this card. No, this card, which searches this card pile for a minion, and if it has an elite trait, I need to exhaust an ally, but it's not a big cost. And then I can tuck him under the vault, so I could technically steal him. And if he gets into the vault, I would probably keep him there forever. I couldn't really use him to make him an ally because he's elite, but he's one scheme, so it's not a waste of room in the vault. And there are those cards which finds him, but I think that's third. So it's just it says exhaust to personal support. Fenris schemes, so he can't scheme because tucked cards are not in play, so it doesn't affect it. When you would defeat Skadir, heal all damage from her and put her under your control as a warrior's 3 ally. Oh, that's actually cool. That would be cool to have her and interact and the interaction with Hildegard. But where's the card? Yeah, I think that's the side scheme actually. Yeah, this is not sidewise. So this is permanent. So if the Shadows of the Past happens for Warriors of Three, this is permanent. But um, yeah, but what brings him in? To yourself, spend 1, 2, 3, 4. So nothing really brings him in, right? Oh, this one. So choose one. Exhaust 2 persona support you control all Fenris schemes, and then if neither option is possible, search the encounter deck and discard for Fenris and reveal him. But if he is in the vault, you can't do this either. So this would whiff, and that would be cool. That would be a cool. I would really like if I would be really glad if it happened during the game. That would be awesome to just trash this like mean nemesis. Because this would whiff. Well, it would be for these two guys, not for Warriors of Three, but yeah, for these two it would be, and yeah, so it would be cool. I'm a bit I'm a bit sad that it didn't happen, but yeah. But in general, I think that it's pretty mean actually. I'm not a big fan of the border break here. It looks odd. Yeah, I don't really like it, to be honest. I think it's fair that it's mean because they are pretty strong. Maybe I would recommend to use the infinite number instead of the dash on the health. Um, yeah, but it doesn't really change anything. I don't like the border break. It's just doesn't look very natural. The legs are behind the text box and then the mouth is over it. I don't know. Not a big fan of it. But in general, like the nemesis is mean, but it's cool. Yeah. So I think there's gonna be like 1 or 2 points down for some of the arts and for Fenris. I think there's gonna be some points down for the nemesis here, but but both I'm gonna definitely put into the category of like should pass um, the CS process. And I'm really a big fan of Alpha Flight, so I'm really glad that Designhacker made all of the, except of Marina, all of the former members of Alpha Flight. And this one definitely deserves a seal. Okay, so yeah, now it's really over. Now it's really everything I wanted to say. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Craig, again. I see that you're still watching. It's awesome. And if you like the video, please give me a like on YouTube. Give me some comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like Marvel Champions custom content. You can watch or you can follow other streamers like Lord Havoc or Jackson, Craig, who joined the chat as well. They are all streaming the custom content, and it's definitely worth checking out. And take care. Have a good day and bye.